right, everybody. Welcome back to the Fox 10 News Now stream. Look who's here.
Back at it again.
Back at it again. Marcy Jones, always in high demand. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I'm so rare on the show.
I know. And
stretched in so many directions.
We're calling these are gem moments.
We love them.
Yeah. So
I live for these little moments.
When I said, they're like, Mike, what are you thankful for? Moments like this. Moments where Marcy could come on and talk. So that's
Marcy moments. Ooh. Yes. Into it.
I like that. That could be almost a little weekly.
Make memories. That's what this is all about, and that's what the holidays are all about.
Absolutely.
Making memories.
So when you're talking about Thanksgiving memories, do you have any that really sticks out to you?
I do. We used to do this thing when I was little. We stopped doing it. I don't know why, but we used to go to Cape Cod, Massachusetts. We'd all rent this little cottage. I'm one of 5 kids, so it was packed.
Yes, yes.
But, I mean, just kind of all getting under a blanket, fire going, hot apple cider, and then the house just smells amazing from all the food. And it's like, it's so cozy, and it's such good quality family time.
And that's what the holiday's all about.
I know.
You got to reconnect with your family.
I light up when I talk about it.
I know.
It's so pure, and it's like, we're all on our cell phones these days and tweeting.
Yeah.
And Fox News Now. No, I'm just kidding. But, we get, like we said, we get stretched in so many different directions, and it's so thin, and we're not really in the moment. So, that's why holidays are so great, because they force you to be together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You got to pay attention to each other.
Absolutely. And do you think for families all across the country, it's going to be a little different this time because we're coming right off this election?
A little.
Do you think it's going to be a little, or do you think everyone's
like that.
Or everyone's going to be nice?
Well, I noticed just at the airport this morning, Mike, a lot of people were going out of their way to overcompensate. Everyone was. I got a ton of happy Thanksgivings and can I help you and all this stuff. So I think people, we got kind of beat up a little bit. We were harsh with each other. Both sides.
That was a rough. What was it, 18 months?
That was a real rough go.
Usually you say that was a rough year, but then it was longer than that.
Oh, it was much longer.
You're like, that was a rough 18.
That was a rough 18 for all of us. So I think we're just kind of in that, trying to get back up and dust ourselves off kind of stage. So I'd like to think that the human race is trying to help each other to kind of build each other back up after all this.
That's good.
'Cause
we need that.
We got down in the mud. We got a little down and dirty in
the
direction.
We need that.
Yeah. So I felt that the airport this morning was so warm, and people were just happy. We saw a lot of reunions, people coming together that haven't seen each other in a while.
Awesome.
So but I do run into those people that say, if my Aunt Tammy starts going on about this, I'm gonna. And I said, you know what? If you're over 20,
Tammy do that.
If you're over 21, have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Tune her out.
I
have to go make a pumpkin pie.
Yeah, a couple of glasses of wine will ease the situation always.
Absolutely.
Now, then the day after, obviously Black Friday. Are you a big Black Friday shopper?
I'm not a big Black Friday shopper. This is a great memory. My sister Sally and I would get up really early and go to the store, but to watch people. Because we thought it was hilarious to see grown men and women, fighting over a Tickle Me Elmo.
That pretty much has to be the Super Bowl of people watching.
Oh my gosh, yes. That and the airport this morning was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy.
Ooh.
So it's good people watching, but I'm kind of weird with crowds. I don't need to be. I'm good just watching.
And it's funny watching them too, because not only are they fighting over a material item, but they're in their sweatpants, their hair's all crazy from sleeping.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty much going on no sleep.
They're still digesting that green bean casserole that they just had. They might even have a couple stains on them too,
Oh yeah, and they're fueled up on just coffee. Yep. And boy, when that crashes, look out.
Oh, you don't even want to be there.
I always think not the morning is the scariest part of the Black Friday. It's mid-afternoon when people start to crash from the caffeine.
Absolutely.
That's when they get scary.
I know. And that's when, some people are saying, okay, well, my family's going to go to nap and maybe I'll just go out for a few things. No, they get aggressive.
I know.
And we did that story that was really interesting last week about how scientifically it does something to people with those ads. They think, oh my gosh, there's only one left. I have to be the one to get it.
Yeah, they think it's their name on it.
Yes, and it triggers something in people's brains, and you think the other shoppers in there are your competition.
Yes.
And it's survival of the fittest.
I know. I like to try to get everything that I can online. Just keep it online, right?
Everybody needs to follow this man's lead.
Yes.
I mean, why do it? Why go out in this sometimes dangerous crap. Remember when they were throwing elbows over
Oh,
Jordans?
yeah. Throwing elbows, throwing punches.
Black Friday in the 90s was hilarious.
Yeah.
We have to say, I mean, it was pretty scary, but...
And it wasn't because it wasn't documented much because no one had camera phones. And
no, and this, social media was not around then. So, yeah. But I remember watching the news and being like, people do that?
They're slugging it out.
And it's kind of like anything, you kind of root for them, and then you're like, that's bad, so I just, I don't really get into it, but I mean, I enjoy a sale.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't like a good sale, saving some cash there?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And another thing I know about you, Marcy, is, she doesn't even know what's coming up, you love Home Alone.
I love
And talking about holiday movies, that is like a go-to.
It's my favorite, and it's more than just a holiday movie to me and my family, because we connect with it. We're from a big fan. They're a family of 5. We're a family of 5.
There you go.
That house in Winnetka,
so beautiful.
in Illinois.
Yeah, north of Chicago. I know.
So it's a classic.
I know.
It's so good.
How did you feel? How did you feel about the second one?
I love the second one.
Okay.
I acknowledge the first 2. I do not recognize the second 2.
Yeah.
At
no,
all.
no. That shouldn't
the third
even be
and
counted.
fourth.
No, but the second one, okay. So you like New York?
I love New York.
Okay, I was just like,
really?
because you know what? I think because I love the first one so much.
Okay, I got it.
That I just couldn't relate to him like now.
Big man in the city.
Yeah, in this penthouse, whatever. Yeah.
I can always relate to someone in a penthouse.
There you go.
I'm not mad at it. What's your favorite holiday movie?
Holiday movie, you know what? There's a couple.
Okay.
I love the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, classic.
That's so good with John Candy and Steve Martin, but so sad at the same time.
I know. What
Because
was his name? Merv Griffin in it?
was he in there? Wasn't it Merv character?
Yeah. What's it? He sells shower curtain rings.
Yeah. That's John Candy's character. I forget his character's name.
We got it. People are gonna get so mad at us for not knowing this. We gotta stop now. We gotta stop while we're ahead. Do you agree in listening to Christmas music and watching Christmas movies before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I did it this past Sunday when
me too.
I was making food and I had Michael Bublé on the Christmas album.
Oh, Michael Bublé.
That's a classic right there.
He's great.
But do you? What's your favorite go-to music? Is it like contemporary like Michael, or is it like Frank Sinatra?
I like to mix it up. I like my Nat King Cole. I like my Frank Sinatra. But then I also like having, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
And
nothing beats Mariah.
Kelly Clarkson came out with that good one, that Under the Tree one.
All right. And even Christina Aguilera.
She is a great Christmas album. That's really good.
I think I was still in high school when that came out, and it was just awesome.
It was like every song, like hit after hit after hit.
What I like about those kind of is when they do all the classics, but then they add 2 of their own.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then it makes it a classic on its own.
I know. You made a new classic.
There you go.
What's better than that?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing better than a classic.
So what is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh, it would have to be either the stuffing or the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I don't like yams.
Okay.
I never got into that.
Not even. Why, is it too sweet?
I don't like it.
Don't like
Sweet potatoes, no. But the stuffing, and of course you got to go with the turkey.
Yes.
Everyone loves the turkey.
We do
I like the spiraled ham as well.
Spiral ham.
Yeah, you got to get that in there.
More and more people. Actually, I got a flu shot the other day, and my nurse practitioner was saying, I don't do the bird because it's me and my husband. We have no family here.
Yeah, it's too big.
We get a honey baked ham, and she was like, that's our new tradition, which I thought was really cute.
I like that.
I like how everyone has their own little thing.
Yeah.
Like our family's tradition, and it sounds kind of weird, but we do a new stuffing each year.
Okay.
So we did a cornbread one with little cranberries in it, and then we did one that was like super savory with sage and herbs and a lot of different, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And we mix it up, and that's what makes it fun, but that's our tradition to always do something new with the stuffing. Everything else needs to stay the same, though. I don't mess around with my green bean casserole.
No. You gotta sometimes keep it this, You do. You gotta keep that original classic.
I know. I love those crispy onions on top.
Oh, yeah. The nice crunch to it.
I've been known to eat like half a can before we're supposed to make it.
Go.
Oh my gosh.
So that's nice coming from a big family, and so it always must have been a nice time for those get-togethers.
Yeah, and it made it crazy.
Yeah.
But it made it, that good chaos that you get when you're
sure.
And you're from a loud big family.
Yes.
So it's so fun. It's so fun.
It's amazing.
And you know, our job and a lot of people's jobs prevent them from kind of getting that true classic holiday feeling, but you start to kind of make up for it in different ways.
Oh, yeah.
When you do get those moments, they mean a lot.
Absolutely. And you know what? I'm hoping that for this Thanksgiving, for everybody that's watching as well, you know what I'm hoping for?
What? Tell me.
That when people get around the dinner table, I just hope there's not a cell phone on the table. Just get it.
Do a bowl.
Yeah, put everybody's
cell phone in the bowl.
And just put it away.
Just put it away.
Because there's, you know, you go out to...
And are you going to Instagram with a mouthful of turkey? No.
Yeah, no. And you know what? You go out to restaurants now, you look at a table of 4.
I know, everybody.
I'm like, are you guys texting each other or what?
I'm so calling the kettle black right now. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm part of the problem.
Okay.
So I need to start putting my phone. I usually try to do
or leave it in the car. Leave it in the car.
Leave it in the car. Why not?
Yeah.
It's not 110 out anymore.
This is the time you can do it in Arizona.
It is.
Yeah, you don't have that excuse in the summertime because it'll melt. It will melt.
I can't get over the fact that tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Does
anyone else have
you know what I think made this whole year go by faster was the campaign, the election.
I know, because every day it was like, we're one day closer.
Yeah. Wow.
I know.
Wow. And tell us what you're working on for later in the shows.
Is everybody ready for the big reveal? So this morning at Sky Harbor, not only were there a ton of people, but dogs were everywhere.
Oh,
I've never seen it like that. You know, you occasionally see the
Yeah,
service dog,
a travel dog,
or whatever. You know, a little Chihuahua in a purse.
Yeah.
This was like all dogs all over the place.
So
I didn't know what was going on.
Why was there so many dogs?
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe they're going to the kennel. You know that kennel dog show that they have after the parade.
That's true. That is true.
I love that one.
You think they were all going out there?
I hope so. I saw some winners in the crowd. But so we're doing a traveling with pet segment and kind of like what makes it a little bit easier. You know, bring a blanket, bring a treat.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you could give some dogs, and you have to check with your vet about this, but you can give them like
a little tranquilizer,
a little Benadryl.
Oh.
To make,
just knock them.
Shoot them up with the horse tranquilizer.
Just knock them down a little
That'll
bit.
That'll be enough for a French bulldog that's 2 pounds. So just kind of making it a little bit easier, and traveling for dogs has come a long way, because before it used to be kind of sketch. They would like all put them in these like tiny crates and like in a weird cargo area, and it was like a little sketch.
Okay, wow.
So now it's, you know, some of their tickets are more expensive than like the human tickets, and there's a little bit more care and consideration that goes into it.
Oh wow, that is interesting. So there was that many dogs there.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that'll be
everywhere. I was in shock. You know, my live shot this morning was all about, you know, like the lines and people. And I was like, guys, I gotta come in here and tell you the real story. It's dog blues out here. I see Chihuahuas, miniature pinchers, poodles everywhere. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
I mean, I'm glad people are taking care of their pets.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have it be that way than, you know, people leaving their dogs places.
Yeah, a little crate or something.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, so that'll be interesting.
I saw a Great Dane, too. I don't even know how you bring that on the plane. Where do you put that?
Yeah, I think...
We don't have leg room as it is,
No,
right?
It would have to go with the luggage, right?
It's got to go in cargo.
Got to go in cargo.
Oh,
so what time is this air?
We'll all watch. I believe...
We'll all watch.
Michael, am I new at 6? I'm new at 6.
Okay, new at 6.
Michael Edgecombe's show.
Here we go.
In his words, do you love that action?
Yeah, we're going to love that action.
We're going to love that action.
Thanksgiving Eve action. That's what we're all about.
It's a great day. It's not as, you know, you don't get those butterflies in your stomach like Christmas Eve.
No.
But still, you know it's coming.
You know it's coming. Just a little bit more
you're
than a
about
month.
To stuff your face.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
And fun little fact, we get Boston Market here at the station.
Ooh,
we do.
There it is. It's coming tomorrow.
I know. All that deliciousness. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm excited.
I can't wait.
I am excited. Well, this was a nice little treat here.
This was a great chat.
Thank you.